Hello, friendo. Anything now? Who that now? Because I just turned off all my Bluetooth and everything. I turned off my Wi-Fi, so I'm just connected to the 4G. So I don't know what else to do as regards that. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Jamie? You can hear me? Great. Great. Excellent. Maybe it automatically connected to like a Bluetooth thing or something. Maybe James is playing around with Bluetooth in the next room. Maybe. What's he at? I put on lipstick. Make myself feel better. Now I'm going to put you in there and just see how the sound is on that. And this is when I've lost everyone now because we were having such a good chat. I'm sorry, everybody. Some random going past in your car got all your chat. That's exactly what happened. 100%. 100%. Look, isn't he lucky? Or she, whoever it is. Looks like it's just me and you, Jamie. Oh, I'm so sad we lost all of our friends. And I just got so lazy like putting in the titles again. I don't know if I'll get found again. Nah, it'll be grand. Sure, look. They can find me again if they need to. Right. This is my second glass of wine. Is that bad? A little bit bad? Is it a small bit bad? Nah. It's only Wednesday night. That is bad, isn't it? Eek. Eek-a-rola. Do you know, I should have just checked on my YouTube here. Pardon me. Hello, who's that second person? You're on the T. Ah, no, that's grand. Yeah, it's probably better for you to be on the T. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello again. Can you hear me now? I'm just wondering, can everyone hear me? I turned off my Bluetooth. Smart idea, because I think James turned on some Bluetooth thing, maybe, and it connected to my phone. Maybe. It's the only thing I can think of. So, yes. Oh, it's lovely to have you. Okay, right. Excellent. Okay, do you know what? We'll wait until half past. So that's about 6 minutes. Hello, everyone. So, what is everybody doing? So I know Jamie is doing D&D flash fiction for a campaign. I don't know what Gabby is outlining. Are you outlining our sexy our sexy cowboy romance? Nice. Oh, labeling yarn. Okay, that's okay too, I guess. I think we're doing some outlining though. What am I writing tonight? I am writing a skein, which I probably should end at some point. Do you know what? I'm close to ending this scene. It is my book, my never-ending book. It's the first book. I've got about 30,000 words written. How much? Yeah, 33,000 words written. And I'm hoping to get 80 to 100,000 words on it. It's the first book of a trilogy about a race of people who lived in Ireland and who still live in Ireland, but they live underground. And they're not, there's a lot of history that I'm kind of linking in and making up at the same time. So yeah, it's kind of a dystopian Tír na nÓg. That's what it is. It's a dystopian Tír na nÓg where things are failing fast, and there are lots of plots in order to try to take back the surface of Ireland from the tricksters that took it from them. And it is set in modernish day, say within 50 years of right now, maybe in the past. Like, yes, yeah, it's the she. So the Tuatha De Danann specifically. So that's who I've been playing with. So my main character has just met another scholar who is very different to everyone else she has seen, and she doesn't trust her as far as she could throw her. But she's managed to wangle her way into tutoring. So the scholar has managed to wangle her way into tutoring my main character how to read and write. And she's kind of trapped. She doesn't like it. Oh, thanks. It's been a long time coming in the sexy cowboy romances. Nice. So it's kind of like a YA, but I think it might be new adult actually. I think my original idea was new adult, and then I kind of tamed it down to be a bit young adult because I was like, I didn't even know what new adult was. But I think it is actually new adult. I think it is. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm still at the sexy starty part, so. Something happened with the sound there. Can you still hear me on that one? New adult all the way. New adult is the best. New adult is the best. Oh, Fade to Black is BS. So, but I've never written like a sexy scene apart from like when I was 16 writing Harry Potter fan fiction. They were so bad. Oh my god. Back when I thought Sirius Black was straight. Lol. He ain't. He is as windy as my back road now. Yeah. Not my personal, the back road. That's around the back of the house. Oh. So, yeah. So I'm just about to finish this scene and start another scene, which is actually quite exciting because I'm starting like a training montage. Training montage. That's going in the cowboy romance. That's the title of your cowboy romance. I want writing credits on that, by the way. Oh, the heady days of head. Oh gosh, man, over 1,000 pages of Harry Potter fan fiction I wrote, but when trying not to write for my leaving cert. That was a lot of. It's the title. It is the title. 100% is the title. I think we should do a live action, like a dramatized reading of it on Instagram. We were all there. All there. I saw you there. I was there. We were all there. Fanfiction.net. There was a place called the Quidditch Pitch at some point where everyone put their fanfictions. Anyone else was there? Oh, it was the best. 1 minute left of reminiscing, and then we are writing for 15 minutes. You hear me? You hear me? Live reading, yeah, of the sexy cowboy stormy romance with a horse named Maple. Maple. So it does. Good morning. Morning. Afternoon. Happy time zone to you, friend. And we are writing now. 15 minutes writing. Okay, cool.
I don't understand. And we're rising now. 15 minutes writing, okay?
Excuse me, it's not your time to shine. No need. Live journal about pretending to be. Yeah. Except in my head. All the time. Constantly. Good evening. We're doing some writing sprints. Join us if you fancy. Or whatever you want to do. A little bit of productivity. Should be quiet, otherwise this yoke will start butting in. There's no need for that. Right. I keep on having to remember that these characters do not have modern things like fillings. because I really want to say she slammed the door so hard in his face she hoped his fillings fell out. I need to write a modern thing just so I can write that sentence. You know when you just need to find the right break for a paragraph? There it is. Here we go. Fun and games. I've moved on to the fun and games section. Huzzah! All right. Fun and games. Okay, so Alex needs to have some theory thoughts about what she wants. Fun and games goals. So what we need is my character 2, working name Alex, not very Irish, no problem. I might do an old control find change. I also don't want like some made up name. I love the name Cleana. It's quite nice. My cousin's called Cleana. Would she be like, oh my god, named after me? Don't want her to be named after anyone. But I have so many friends who have Irish names. Goals. Like, she has no friends. I wanted to make this scholar her friend, and then she showed up and was just a massive bitch. Like, what the hell? That was not necessary. Everyone's just so mean to her, and I'm like, why? She's no friends. Can't be introducing more characters. It just gets messy and confusing. Maybe she slowly turns into her friend. She knows she's being manipulated. What am I gonna do? actually somewhat have some like want their lives somehow. The text. Fully living out your hopeful fantasies. Yeah, definitely. Frenemies. They could be frenemies. They could be frenemies. She has a couple of frenemies already, and I'm like, is this just like a not the other girls situation? Have I just made her not like the other girls? Which is not what I want either. It's so funny how you automatically like I definitely made her not like the other girls when I first wrote her because I was 22. I wasn't like the other girls. So I need to unwrite that part of her DNA. Yeah, I think I need to get the girls around her to support her. There has to be some like task they're set or something, but all the girls work together really well, you know? And Alex has like some practical knowledge of the Dune or something to figure out. And everyone's like, oh, you're handy. Oh, right. Then they kind of become friends. Maybe. It's weird though, because they're all really in competition with each other. But maybe it could be like Bake Off, where everyone's just real nice to each other. That sounds like a boring book. There needs to be conflict, drama, death. That person that just joined, sorry you joined just there when I was saying death into the camera. Oops. It's fine, you'll catch on quick. It's all fine. I'm also 2 glasses of wine in. So I need 700 words. So what is this next scene going to be, right? So it needs to be like, they're starting up his training again. They're starting up so it's mostly cleaning, sorting, fixing. Yeah, it could be her actually integrating with the girls a little bit, couldn't it? Yeah, that could be it. Also, most of my writing is talking to myself, and then I write it down once I've worked it out outside my brain, out of my mouth hole. I only have the one. In here, out here, and then I absorb it through my ears, and then it becomes something. Grace has lost her flipping mind from writing this bloody book, but I love my little characters too much to let them go. Yeah, okay. I think that's how professionals do it. It's true. Do they do it on YouTube as well? In front of everybody? Have little mental breakdowns in front of everybody? Because they should. Because I'd be inspired. All right. It took 7 minutes for her to breathing countdown, 7 more for her to stop pacing, and a full hour before she could bring herself to leave the room. That sounds about right. That sounds like my life. Has anyone here ever heard the word plamos before? Plamas. Plamos. And would you have any, if you're not Irish now, if you have, or if you are Irish actually, would you have any idea what it means? Answers in the chat. Thanks. Or in the comments. It's really useful for me to know. Nope. Okay. All right. Anyone else? Anyone else ever heard that word? Plamos. Plamas. It means to kind of charm someone. Side mouth talking. Okay. So like, oh my gosh, look at her over there. Is that your gran used to use it? Oh. Yeah, for me it would be kind of to charm someone, or to put like to kind of be nice and charming and kind of say whatever you need to get what you need. You know what I mean? Even if it means lying, you're like, say if you've got like a difficult customer or something, you're basically like plamos them to kind of get them out the door, you know. So it'd be, you know, it'd be like, oh, I know, isn't it terrible? I know, and then they'd suddenly turn really kind of grand. Do you know what I mean? Like you kind of know what they need and you kind of give them that and then you go. So it's kind of convincing someone to be on your side. Like not the whole truth. Ah, okay, yes, yeah. So basically, it's basically that, right? So it's not telling the whole truth, but it's to plamos someone is to tell them anything you want, anything that will get you what you want. So, you know, say to like a dementia patient or something, and they'd be like, there's a cat at the end of the bed. You're like, I know, how did he get in here now? Anyway, I'll get him out now. Do you want to go for dinner? And there's no cat to be seen, and you've lied to them, but do you know what? You got what you needed. You satisfy them, off you go. Do you know what I mean? So it's a little bit like a gas, or like a, in this world, a plamos is kind of a charm spell, so that you're able to like influence somebody to do what you want, sort of thing. It's kind of the same way. I kind of like it. So if you say, you know, or you can plamos like a group of people not to see you and you become invisible. Kind of cute. Anyway. Plamos! Also, it's a great word. was I writing to? Was I writing to 1:45? I got confused. We'll write for another 2 minutes, right until 10:02, and then you can tell me your word counts. I did not write to. I didn't write that much. I still need loads. I was talking about plumossing. I was plumossing myself out of writing the fucking words. That's what I was doing. Convincing. That's probably the most convincing. It's probably the most direct translation to plumossing. Convincing by way of nefarious means. Nefarious, that's another fantastic word. I'll write that down. Nefarious. Right. Convinced I have nits from the cat. Please. We defleed him, gave him all the treatments. Every treatment we could find, we gave it to him. And I can't see any on him anymore. He did have some coming in. What is that? Something. Okay. Sorry. How could he not have come together? I wonder now. Dream sequence. Do you know what I'm reading? Okay, hang on. Right, we're done. Okay, stop, everybody. Pens down, pens down. I've just reached 1,500 words. So that is 200 words-ish. So I wrote 200 words in 20 minutes because I was busy talking. Hit me with your word counts and tell me how you did. So I read I have started listening to the Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan on audible.com. Fantastic. It's a very slow start book. It's a big, heavy series. 250, well done, Jamie. That's fantastic. Excellent. But he really utilizes all the classic tropey tropes as just, it's really good writing. Like, I really like it. Unfiltered garbage. That's the point. That's the whole point of these friends. Just get it out there, get it down. And, you know, you'll find something. But you have to get into the state of flow, you know, to get there as well. You have to move. You have to be moving. You have to put the words down in order for there to be anything useful really there in the end. Diamonds don't come perfectly formed. You have to mine them and cut them and edit them down, and then you get them. But unless you grow them in a lab. Anyway. But yeah, Robert Jordan, because the Wheel of Time series is coming out in. It's impossible to edit a blank page. I'll tell you that much. So. I like editing. It's nice. You can look over what you've got and you'll be like, oh God, I'm way better than that. I know it. And you can fix it up. Don't worry about that. Don't think about that yet. That November is not the month to be thinking about editing. Don't worry about it. Even spelling mistakes, don't worry about it. You can go back and fix those later. That's fine. It's the ideas you want. And the more writing you do, the more ideas you'll have. It's the way it goes. But yeah, it's a very Lord of the Rings style fantasy, which I'm actually loving. Like, I'm really liking it. So I'm listening to that as I go to sleep. He's just excellent at world building. He does a lot. He travels with. He does some very funny, like very classic stuff. So they're traveling with a gleeman who's like a storyteller. So then he tells all these stories, which tells you the history and the backstory of, you know, all of the world building. So the world building is quite natural, as part of the story, which is really smart. There's also prophetic dreams as well. Love me a prophetic dream. Love it. Yeah. Yes. I'm glad. You so hard not it's so hard not to edit. It is hard not to edit. It is hard, and I do it myself, especially when I'm getting into the flow of it, when I'm sitting down to look at it for the first time in a while, like in for a few hours, you know. I'm like, what the hell is it talking about? And I often delete a whole sentence, and I'm like, listen, you don't have to delete that whole sentence. If you delete it, it's gone. It might have been useful somewhere else, right? Just keep going from where you left off. And actually, a handy way to kind of get kick-started again without doing that is to stop in the middle of a sentence. Stop writing in the middle of a sentence. Don't finish it, come back to it, sit down, finish off that sentence. And by the time you're writing again, it just kind of it just kickstarts the brain again into writing, be like, oh, okay, where was I? Blah, blah, blah. You know, it's kind of a funny little trick that I've learned from these word sprints. So even if you're in the middle of a sentence, you stop, because then it helps you, because you've got a bit of momentum to start again. You have a document that you put deleted sentences as a paragraph, so you have them on hand for later. Great idea. Fantastic idea. Who's the smartest girl of them all? It's Gabby. No. Yeah, great tip. Great tip. Yeah. Already fun. I know. Editing is for January. January is your editing month. Christmas is your silly watching TV and getting inspiration months. You know, January or December is your little bit of inspiration. It's your space from your project. So you write all of November. You take a break for Christmas season or for the winter season, whatever you celebrate yourself. And then in January you pick it out again and you start editing with fresh eyes. There's something about January as well. You're like, oh, new year, new me. And you can look back and you have a little bit of distance as well. Sometimes you need a bit more distance from it. Sometimes it takes about 6 months to do that. But if you can go back over it in January and get your, like, it's almost like Nano is you're just writing a really elaborate outline. And anything goes. Throw it all down on the page. Literally. Throw it all out. Vomit it all up. Don't worry about it. It's great crack. Alright, I'm just going to pop to the loo. And then we'll start again at 8 or maybe 8:05. It won't be that long. I'm going to mute myself. I'm back. Is it 8? It is. Exactly 8 p.m. Okay, so we'll do, what do we think? Another 15 minutes or 20 minutes? What do you want? What do you fancy? Can't plug that in. 15, 20 minutes, 10 minutes. What do you fancy? What? Might try. I need 600, 700 more words. Oh God. Right. So I think I need a 20-minuter. Okay, from 8, from on the hour now. 15? 15. Let's do 15. Good call, Jamie. Okay, let's do until 8:15 the hour. At the moment here with me, that's 8:15. I'm going to be stopping writing at about 9 o'clock because I do want to get an early night's sleep. So we've got 1 hour left. Let's make the most of it. Let's do this. We can do it. My wine is finished. I'm sad. I love a cup of tea now. Do you think I could get James to make me a cup of tea? James? Could you make me a little cup of tea? Thank you. I love you. I thought I'd muted myself. Being all cute. You get anything done. I gave him a list of jobs this morning. He did them all. Just had to write them all down. Why he didn't see that it needed to be done in the first place, I don't know. I'm being quiet on purpose. You know what I mean? I love him. He's amazing. He brings me kittens. He's wonderful. No, he's a wonderful man. Must not tear down husband. Am I very bad? Am I bad? Am I very bad? Am I the worst? I'm the worst, I know. Boo, 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 boo. tuadina. That is not the way other people are going to see that, but listen, you're just going to have to get used to it. But the broken for nature. Stop editing, Grace. Okay, I just have to fix that because it was supposed to be furniture and it's separated out into for nature. I mean, I can't remember any of the names. I'm making up names now. Six more minutes. 6 more of winter. tea is coming.
Hotter than the sun.
Thank you. Hotter than the face of the sun or the center of the sun? Did anyone hear that? Photo making! Can you take that? Thanks. You're cute. Toasty, toasty. I think, by the way, the name is going to be Sausage for the new kitten. I just love it. I like tofu as well, but then like everyone's like biscuit and peanut, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but we don't have biscuits for breakfast. We're not monsters. So, but we sometimes do have vegan sausages. He's such a little silly sausage. I think it's perfect. And then they can be the breakfast club. Beans, toast. Beans, sausage and beans on toast. Perfect. Yeah, I think that's it. You're the first to know, guys. 7 of you. Right, sorry. I've got 3 minutes. Damn it.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay, guys. I don't like having a robot on my arm. It's creepy. Okay. What's a different word for wary? Warily. Wee sausage, I know. We could call him spicy sausage. We could call him silly sausage. We could call him... What are the little sausages that you get for Christmas? They're not called sausages. Pigs in blankets. No, they're different ones. Chipolatas. My little chipolata. And then chip, 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 chip. Saucisson. You could go French. Saucisson. Oh, come on, Grace. You need to write a bit more. Come on, 400 words. It's not 400 words. It's 600 words. I think I'm nearing the end though. I can feel it. I can feel it approach. Chipolata. Yeah, a cute name. Was it a trick? I think that might be it. 1,675. Oh, I actually can't do anymore. Sometimes you just have to know when you reach your limit. How are you guys doing? Another minute if you want to keep going. I beat my daily word count, so at least there's that. I can go up by 2. Right, so tomorrow's job is going to be I get the girl gang together and we start training. So 832 total for the day so far. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. That's amazing. That's so good. So this is where I am on my little word sprint. So I'm not hitting my dots as yet. I'm just below the dot. So I should be at 5007 so far. Gonna stop at 1,000. Yeah, sounds good. But you know what? There's shoulds and it's only good. So I like this little habit. So these are the days. This is the word count, and this is if I hit my word count or not. And then I write down what I actually did, what I covered, and then my ideas for tomorrow. So I have something to start with tomorrow. So yesterday it was Briege issues demands, and then tomorrow, which was today, was Alex's father chats about that. I did that this morning, and then I introduced the girl gang, and then tomorrow's job is the girl gang, getting the girl gang together, and the training starts. So that should be fun. I've written a couple of bits of the training already, so that should be good. Question: do I start crossing out my days here? That feels satisfying. I might do that. But like still, so you can still see things going on. So that was done. That happened. Today is done. Another day done. What the hell? Oh, out. I don't know if I'll go out. I'm supposed to go out tomorrow night. Don't think I'll bother. I'm tired. I'm an old lady. I've been out already once this week. Unacceptable behaviour. So my budget, €30 for dinner. I'm happy with that. Got the yogurts. Out. I had €20 put aside for out. What else? Did I buy anything else yet? No, I didn't. I was going to buy a candle called a woodwick candle. Apparently it like lights and it crackles. And I want it. It's like having a fire but not a fire. But they're like €40. And I was literally just going to be like, yes, I want it. I stopped myself. I'm proud of myself. My Christmas list instead. Christmas is only 2 months away. I feel smug. Proud of myself. Are you proud of me too? I'm proud of me. Okay. I might get it for someone as their Secret Santa or something. That'd be nice. Thank you. No problem. Oh, okay. So you wrote about 1:30, but you're starting to get into the flow, so you'll try and get in a few more words today. Do you know there is another person that is doing word sprints on YouTube? I think she's called H Darkwood. Let me just see. I have my alarm set for her. Yes, I'm live now. What's her name? I wonder, can I look up? I think she starts at like 9 p.m. Let's have a look. 2021. There's all this like, what I wish I knew, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, 4 years ago? Come on. Oh, I don't know where she is now. HK Darkwood. That's her name. Nope, I don't want to start the group. So she does writes word sprints, and her next one is coming up at 9 p.m. I think. I have the reminder on. It's scheduled for the 11th of the 4th. Yeah, that's... Oh, no, wait. Maybe that's tomorrow. Oh, it's tomorrow, you know. It's live in 24 hours. Sorry. HK Darkwood. But listen, I'll be back on tomorrow morning. I'll be going again. My brain is just not working quite well. So do you know what? Keep going. Keep writing. Set your own alarm. Get a little bit of thingy going. I am really tired, so I think I'm going to go to bed. But well done. And I will see you again very soon. I love you lots.